Hill that our founding fathers wanted. I was shocked to watch the delegates meeting recently in Charlotte at the Democratic Convention first draft a platform that took the only mention of God out. Then I was even more astonished to see a vote on putting God back in that platform, in which half the delegates voted no and then booed his inclusion. Who are these people? I just read the entire official platform of the Democratic Party, and I have to say it is the most radical left-wing document ever adopted by a major political party. Look, I grew up with Democrats. My family were all Democrats. This is no longer the party of Truman, FDR, and JFK. Economically, the platform calls for bigger government and higher taxes. It's a blueprint to take us into European-style socialism. But what I want to talk about today is how radical this platform is on matters of life, family, and faith. For decades, the Democratic Party of my youth presented itself as the party of the little guy. But in this platform, the party completely abandons the littlest guy of all, our unborn children. The Obama Democrats endorse unregulated abortion at all stages of the pregnancy, no matter what month. It specifically promises that they will support abortion, quote, regardless of ability to pay. In other words, Obama and the Democrats want you, the taxpayer, to pay for someone else's abortions, whether that morally offends you or not. In the 1990s, Bill Clinton and other leading Democrats stated that they wanted abortion to be safe, legal, and rare. Couldn't we all agree on that at least, that we want abortions to be rare? There should be fewer aborted children, not more. But in Barack Obama's platform, rare has been dropped. I'm told it offended some radical feminists, so it had to go. 1 million abortions a year? 2 million? For Obama and his delegates, the volume of the destruction of innocent human life no longer matters. Politics matters more. In taking this position, the Obama Democrats showed themselves to be far out of step with the American people, Democrats and Republicans, including American women. What about abortions to pick the sex of the baby? Obama says no regulations or restrictions. How sad that the babies aborted in sex selection abortions are most often little unborn girls. What about abortions in the 8th month of pregnancy? Obama says no regulations. How about abortions simply as a form of birth control? Obama and his delegates say that's fine with them. What about a baby born alive after a failed abortion? A breathing, living baby. Obama tried to stop legislation that it would have required those babies to be given life-saving medical treatment. You know, my friends, the decision by the Supreme Court, a shameful decision in my view, on abortion on demand was handed down in 1973, nearly 40 years ago now. Yet the decision is still rejected by millions of Americans. You see, what Obama is embracing is directly counter to the very founding of America that I shared with you earlier. All men are created equal, that they're endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, with rights including the right to life. America will never be all it can be as long as women are exploited by abortionists and babies are destroyed. Most Americans yearn for the day when all of our children are welcomed into the world, have a seat at the table, are protected by the law, are part of the American family. The Obama delegates at the last minute put God back into their platform, but I don't believe that the God who said, "I set before you life and death, now choose life so that you and your children may live," would want to be in that document that so proudly embraces the destruction of innocent human life. If you're pro-life, if you believe our liberty comes from God, take your values into the voting booth with you. Vote pro-life, pro-family. Vote Romney, Ryan.